Good evening, everyone. Welcome to Study Leadership and Management and Retail Management in Australia Pacific Training Group. Hello also to all of our viewers from LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, and Twitter. I am Riza,
And I'm Rovi.
and we will be your hosts this evening.
Also joining us tonight is a special guest. She is one of our students here in Pacific Training Group. Please help me welcome Vida.
Thank you, Raz and Ruby. I'm glad to be here and share you what I know.
Thank you, Vito. We are also excited to hear your thoughts. And for everyone who's been following us since the start of our live events, welcome once again and thank you so much for being with us. Tonight is the final online live event that we have for Mexico for now. But stay tuned and follow us on social media for announcements on future events that we will hold for your country.
That's right. And although this will be the last live event in this series, we have prepared many things for you. And towards the end of our program, we will have a Q&A session. So if you have any questions, type them in the comment section.
That's right. And just like in our previous live events, we have also prepared a raffle draw. You can get 35% course fee discount plus a chance to win $30 e-voucher. All you have to do is share this live stream and enter your details at bit.ly/PTG event. All right, you may also refer to the pinned comment to this live stream for the mechanics and the link. Our winners will be announced at the end of this program, so stay tuned for a chance to win these exciting prizes.
All right, so let's not make them wait any longer. Let's dive into our program. And to start with, Riza, can you tell us more about Pacific Training Group?
Yep. Pacific Training Group, or simply PTG, is one of the leading vocational education training providers in Australia, with a unified mission of enabling students to create thriving careers in Australia and globally. We have been in the industry since 2015 with more than 20 Australian qualifications and over 30 short courses. In 2019, we have also expanded to offer these courses online. And with more than 50 industry partners, we are able to help our students transition more easily into studying and living in Australia.
Now, we do have two modern campuses, and we have experienced trainers and great connections to the industry. Plus, our students will also have access to world-class e-learning resources through our platform called PTG Online. Isn't that right, Vida?
Yes, PTG made it possible for me to study in Australia. We also have a great community of trainers, staff, and fellow learners who supported me throughout my journey.
That's really good to hear, Vida. Now, this wouldn't be possible at all if we didn't have our own place of learning. So we have two campuses for our students to choose from. The first one is our Sydney campus. It's located in Pyrmont, New South Wales. And then we also have our Gold Coast campus. It's located in Surfers Paradise, Queensland. So let's watch these videos for a closer look on these places.
I'm Adria Bayarri, I'm from Barcelona. I'm studying leadership and management on Pacific. Been now doing it for 5 months. At the moment, we are building a business company with my partners, specialized on events. I decided to do this course because I wanted to improve my abilities to speak with people, my skills, and I think it's very useful at this moment of my life because at the same time I'm having the experience of my company, I'm learning as well a different part of it by the course. So we are learning also all how to speak with the people, how to manage a big team, security stuff, and yeah, it's very useful. Australia, it's amazing. Everyone is just so nice, and you can see that the beach and all the way around it's so clean. We are all the time with the longboard around. Everyone is just with a good mood, with a sunny day always. And yeah, it's beautiful to live here. We are so lucky. It's so easy to make friends. Everyone is so friendly. With the English, it's so easy to just communicate. And yeah, with the course and the business, we are learning that everyone is different. We have different cultures and we have different ideas about life. And this is so beautiful about Australia, that even if you come from different parts of the world, at the end, everyone is going to be together. I believe that spending money on Australia and investing money to come here is a way to invest money on yourself. And in the future, you will really see the results.
Just as free as the breeze. My cares upon the shelf because I find myself with no strings and no connections, no ties to my affections. I'm fancy free and free for anything fancy. No dates that can't be broken, no words that can't be spoken, especially when I am feeling romantic. Like a robin up on a tree, like a sailor that goes to sea, like an unwritten melody, I'm free. So on the big attraction, my text is clear for action. I'm fancy free and free for anything fancy.
Wow. Student life seems like a blast in Sydney and Gold Coast, and there is so much to explore. I remember my time. I think 3 days is enough for you to explore all of those beautiful things. There's so much more to explore.
Yeah, there's indeed, Rovi, and watching those videos makes me want to go on that 3-day trip in Sydney.
Well, before you get carried away with the vacation feels, let's talk about the benefits of studying in Australia.
All right, so as you can see here, 97% of study abroad graduates will get a job in 12 months or less, and you're also likely to earn 25% higher salary. get 84% more skills and match 80% more jobs. Those are very good numbers, don't you think, Ruby?
I totally agree. And here in PTG, we do our best to give the needed training and also connect our students to job opportunities or further studies.
Yes, that's nice. And even after I finish my studies, I can still stay in Australia, get a job, meet more people, and develop my skills, right?
Yes, there's so much more to do in Australia, and that's exactly what Pacific Training Group is here for.
All right. Now, before we continue with our program, Rovi, I have a question.
Sure, go ahead.
What do you think is the most important skill in any organization?
Hmm. Well, there are so many important skills in the changing job market nowadays, but some of the soft skills that are highly sought after in 2022 includes critical thinking skills, communication skills, mental flexibility, teamwork ability, even customer service skills are still in demand, and even self-management and self-leadership.
Mm-hmm. That's right. I agree with you. And for me, I think the most important skill nowadays, maybe it's a combination of like being able to, well, handle customer service. Doesn't matter which industry you are, you will really be interacting with people. So that kind of customer service, and as well as leadership skills, because even if you are not in any kind of like managerial or supervisory position, you will have to have the skills, leadership skills, to handle your own tasks, collaborate with your teammates. And I think, especially nowadays when we are into hybrid kind of work, we need to be able to balance work and working from home setup as well, and still being able to deliver the tasks that we need to deliver, and then collaborate with our teammates even when we are working remotely, right? Just like what we are doing now. We
Yeah.
are working remotely, we're doing these live events, and yet we still need all these skills to be able to come up with this kind of event successfully, right?
Yeah, totally.
All right. But did you know that 91% of Australian CEOs claim that the most important skill in any organization is leadership?
And I agree with them. PTG's leadership and management course is very timely because of that. And also, if you want to lead in retail management, our retail certificate courses are also available at PTG.
That's right. So, if you're planning to build a management career in the commercial, industrial, or government sector, the leadership and management course is perfect for you.
And I couldn't agree more, Riza. No organization has been successful without strong leadership and management skills.
Yes, plus you are in for really good earnings as well. The figures that you see here are just the average weekly pay for these positions, which means there's so much in store for you in this career path.
That's right. And to ensure that PTG is delivering quality training and education, we are proud to have with us highly qualified trainers with extensive professional experience in the industry. We have George with more than 10 years of experience in the education industry, plus qualifications in business, leadership, and management.
That's right. We also have Shariar, who is an international development professional with over 7 years of experience working in Asia and Australia in education, training, research, capacity development, and marketing. Let's watch this video for a bit of a teaser on one of our trainers.
Hi everyone, welcome to term 3 and also a very warm welcome from my end. My name is Shariar Morshid and I'll be your trainer for this term for Diploma of Leadership and Management. I have been working with Pacific Training Group for almost a year, and throughout this time I have learned a lot from my co-workers and also from the students as well. I have completed my master's degree from Macquarie University in Sustainable Development, and I also have a Bachelor of Business Administration degree from North South University. Altogether, I have 9 years of experience with international organizations. My specialization is project monitoring and implementation and research and evaluation. I have worked as an academic for almost 3 years in different RTOs, and I love traveling. And I'm also looking forward to see you guys in campus. See you guys soon.
All right. So that was Shariar. So with highly qualified trainers like George and Shariar, PTG is confident that our students receive only the highest quality education and training.
I agree. And so, moving on from our trainers, there are three qualifications you can choose from depending on your needs or preference. And I'd like to ask Vida to share with us what these leadership qualifications are.
Sure. So, first is the Certificate 4 in Leadership. This will build the foundation of our students in providing leadership, guidance, and support to others. Some of the core units will cover managing workplace relationships, implementing communication strategies, facilitating a team, preparing complex documents, and giving effective presentations.
That's right. Thank you so much, Vida. And then, second, we also have the Diploma of Leadership and Management. This is a level higher than a certificate, and you will learn to prepare for management roles. So, this will train you how to use effective communication in the workplace, develop others, implement business plans, manage business risks, and identify market trends.
And last but not least, we also offer an advanced diploma of leadership and management. This is the highest qualification for leadership and management, and this prepares you to plan and implement a wide range of leadership functions. You are expected to gain specialized management skills, which will help you resolve complex business problems, innovate and continuously improve, and manage work and health and safety systems.
That's right. And when our students finish this course, they have many job opportunities waiting for them, such as supervisors, managers, budget officers, management analysts, just to name a few. So, once again, for the leadership and management course, we have Certificate 4, Diploma, and Advanced Diploma of Leadership and Management. And we are also happy to announce that PTG is now also offering retail management qualifications. Isn't that right, Rovi?
That's right, it's an exciting news because it's in addition to our leadership and management course, we now offer retail management course.
Yes, this course is designed to train students to become qualified in handling the selling of goods and providing services to customers.
Yes, and this is very much needed today, especially the businesses are boosting up operations to make up for the past 2 years of the pandemic.
Indeed, Rovi. So we are offering two qualifications under retail management. The first one is Certificate 3 in Retail. Vida, can you tell us more about it?
Sure. Certificate 3 in Retail will train students to have skills in engaging with customers, maintaining daily store operations, and delivering results. They are expected to be competent in building customer relationships, working with a team in a service environment, responding to security risks, and ensuring workplace health and safety.
All right, and we also have Certificate 4 in Retail Management, which is designed to prepare our students to perform managerial roles in retail. So they are expected to become competent in managing retail operations, handling finances and budgets, hiring and training staff, managing inventory, and using e-commerce skills. Graduates of this course will have job opportunities such as retail assistant or managers, customer service representative, store managers, and department managers, just to name a few.
That's right. So once again, for retail management, we have Certificate 3 in retail and Certificate 4 in retail management. All right, so now that we have discussed our leadership and retail courses, Rovi, can you walk us through our education pathway?
Sure thing, Riza. But before we continue, I'd like to remind our viewers to join our raffle draw. So just share this live stream and enter your details at bit.ly/BTG event. You may also refer to the pinned comment of this live stream and simply click on the link provided.
Yes, that's right. We are more than halfway on our program already, so make sure you make it before the cutoff.
Yes, so to continue, PTG's education pathway is really easy. All our courses are delivered in English, so you can start with an English course if you think you have to improve your English first. Or if you already have good skills in the language, you may proceed directly to any of the courses we have discussed. Afterwards, you can continue higher education, like completing a university degree or taking up other qualifications. Or you can go ahead and use your learning to your current or prospect work.
All right, thank you for that, Rovi. Now, when you enroll, you will also have the option to either study in campus. So, this mode of study allows you to have an actual class with trainers, meet other students, and instantly address concerns. And you can also choose to do it 100% online, which gives you the convenience, especially if you're so busy. You can, because you have the ability to complete the units anytime and anywhere.
Those are wonderful options, Riza. Now, what if I want to study in campus but don't have time during the day? Or if I'm interested but I will only be available by the end of this year, what are my options?
Yes, those are very good questions, Rovi. So not to worry, because we have flexible options for our class schedules as well. You can choose between day classes or evening classes. And then our next intake is on September 26th. But if you feel you need more time to prepare, we have another intake in October. Or you can even plan as far ahead as 2023, 2024, and 2025.
That's right. PTG also thinks about the personal schedule of our students. That's why we have term breaks for our students so they can also relax and explore the many beautiful places in Australia.
Yes, I agree. I'd love that too. So aside from studying, they can also travel.
Yes. So now let's talk about how to get started. Riza, can you tell us more about the requirements for enrollment?
Yes, absolutely. So it's very simple. We have simplified the requirements for our students. You only need to be at least 18 years of age, completed year 11 or equivalent studies, and have an upper intermediate level of English or higher. That's IELTS 5.5 or equivalent, or simply complete PTG's language literacy and numeracy assessments. Now, for the documents, you only need to send copies of your valid passport, your academic transcript, which should be translated in English, your updated CV or resume, and your English proficiency document. So, again, pretty much just the basic requirements that are easy to comply with.
That's right. Now, Pacific Training Group can also help our students in processing and completing visa applications with the help of our migration expert. Once our students arrive in Australia, they can also take advantage of our airport pickup services, which will bring them straight to their preferred accommodation. And speaking of accommodations, we also have partnered with the following organizations to ensure the comfort of student life. So we have Study Vision, Global Experience, Australian Homestay Network or AHN, and Link to Student Living. These companies provide different options for our students like a homestay, co-living options, VIP homestay, parents nominated accommodation, and even caregiving services. These accommodations are highly secured facilities, affordable, and most especially comfortable. There are also flexible packages of meals and utilities available. This is all to make sure that our students will live a hassle-free lifestyle while studying in Australia.
Wow, that's very helpful indeed, Rovi. And so at this point, let's watch this video for an overview of one of our accommodation partners and a testimonial from one of our students.
I'm Brian. I'm from China. Australia is a very peaceful country. The most important thing for my parents and for me, I would be very safe.
My name is Montserrat Rico Jimenez. I'm from Mexico City and I've been in Australia for around 2 months. I was looking for alternative accommodation in Australia, so I looked for reviews about this homestay and I thought it was a very good choice to make. Australia is an amazing country. I'm loving the people here.
I'm Emmy. I come from China. I come to Australia to do my second bachelor and improve my English as well. I have been here for 3 years. I live with Erica since I came to Australia. Erica treats me like her own children, and I'm so happy. When I first came to Australia, my English level was 0. It's really helped my English speaking.
I've always wanted to travel and get to know new cultures, and while doing homestay, I can do both.
My name is Jan and I've been a homestay mum for 3 years. Each student has their own bedroom. We have a TV room where they have a large desk each, and that's their space.
My name is Vincent. I have been here for 1 month, just like my family.
If you want to feel like home, you should definitely do homestay.
我觉得你最好来一次澳洲，然后和当地的寄宿家庭住在一起，体验一下和他们住在一起的生活。然后最重要的一点就是可以增长你的英语水平。
I have highly recommend another student to come with homestay because it's really help your English and it's better to understand Australia culture.
我推薦澳大利亞嘅寄宿家庭係因為2個原因。第一個，作為一個海外留學生嚟講，初嚟到澳大利亞，人生地不熟，寄宿家庭可以介紹好多生活上嘅各個方面俾你聽。第二就係因為喺一個寄宿家庭係一個全英語嘅環境，你可以講英語，同佢哋練習英語，咁樣係對你嘅英語口語有好大嘅幫助。
Si en verdad quieren tener una de las mejores experiencias enriquecedoras y sentirse muy a salvo, les recomiendo mucho hacer homestay.
Australia food is different, but it tastes good.
My favorite thing is tim tams, the most amazing thing I've ever tried.
I really like Vegemite. The taste was awesome. You know, I can't even talk more.
I came to Australia to improve myself, to study and create a better career, always looking for new experiences and a different lifestyle. After a short period in Sydney, still getting used to a new routine, the COVID arrived and made everything more difficult than I thought it could be. I had to invent ways to keep paying bills. I was away from home, from my family, and my friends. The social distance made the process of making new friends be harder. Many times I felt alone. But at this point, the Pacific Training Group became a big
Morning,
gift for
Talita.
me.
How are you?
Good morning. I'm good, and you?
I'm very good. Absolutely great to see you today.
I started having classes online with one of the best professors I have ever had in my life. The support online from the staff is another point that helped me a lot. Today I can say that I see hope in the future because the school gave me ways to improve my abilities. They believe in their students and make us fight for a better future. And I want to thank all of them to believe in me. I will keep my journey, always looking forward.
Oh, wow. From one of our very own students, Talita. Don't you think so, Rovi?
Yeah, I can see that moving and studying in Australia is truly made easy for our students at Pacific Training Group. I believe Vida also has something to share about studying with PTG and moving to Australia. Vida, what was the most unforgettable experience you had relocating from your country to Australia?
Glad you asked, Ruby. So, well, one weekend I went out on a road trip with my Filipino friends. It was a good 6-hour drive from Sydney, and we rented an Airbnb close to a lake. And that's where I found lots of kangaroos in the wild for the first time. And so, in that moment, I felt that, oh, I'm really in Australia. And about a 2-hour drive from our Airbnb, we drove up the mountains to see snow, and it was my first time. It was surreal, such a great feeling. I miss my daughter more, but hopefully she'll get to see it with me next year. And another thing, back home in the Philippines, life is 24/7. But here in Australia, people work here on a 9 to 5 basis, and you hardly get a call about work after 5, or even during the weekends. People are really respectful of your time, and work-life balance is very important.
Yeah, I agree with that. Work-life balance is very important. Thank you so much for sharing your experiences with us, especially with the kangaroos, which I hope to see also one someday. This is really great insight from one of our very own students. Thank you once again, Vida. All right, so with all that we have talked about so far, I'm sure by now everyone here has one big question in mind. How much is it to enroll in a course?
No, I'm glad you asked, Riza. Starting at 528 Australian dollars monthly, you can already get into any of the courses this week that we have discussed.
Yes, and the same with retail management. So for as low as $528 monthly, you can already start with a retail qualification. All right, Rovi, how about if I enroll in more than one course?
Well, we all know that everyone loves package deals. So here at PTG, we also offer package course deals. If a student enrolls in more than one leadership qualification, they can save as much as $3,920 in fees. And the same is true if a student enrolls in retail management package. They can also save as much as $3,360 in fees.
That's right. And if you stay with us until the end, you will get even more discounts when you enroll in any of PTG's courses within the promo period. So, isn't it exciting to study overseas? I hope everyone now has a pretty good idea how they can kickstart their learning journey in Australia.
Definitely, and I hope you stay tuned because we are giving away exclusive discounts that are only available in this live session. And with everything we have covered, some of our viewers may still have some questions. So let's now proceed with the most interactive part of tonight's event, the Q&A. Hope you are all able to type in your questions in the comment section so we can answer them.
That's right. So we would like to invite Vida so that she'll be the one to read aloud our questions. All right. Let's start with the first question.
Okay, first questions. Can I take 2 different courses at the same time?
Yes, thank you for that question, Vida. And the answer is yes, you are able to take 2 different courses at the same time if you do it online. Okay, so for our on-campus students, you will follow a schedule with your classes in campus. So if you enroll in 2 courses, you can still enroll in 2 courses, but you will have to do it like this course first and then the next course. But if you really want to do it at the same time or simultaneous, then you can do that when you study online. Thank you for that question.
All right, next question. Can I take a course that is not related to my background study?
All right, good question. That's a question that is usually asked, like commonly asked in our live events. So, can I take a course that is not related to my background study? The answer to that is yes. So nowadays, especially nowadays, because career shift is very normal, so a lot of our students are actually studying different courses. So one of our students who graduated in the event management course also took up the leadership and management course to upskill and learn more and be qualified for the leadership leadership roles available in their organization. So I hope that I have answered your question. Thank you for that question.
Yep, that's right.
All right, another question. Do you have partner companies where you can endorse your graduates for employment?
Okay, thank you, Vida. So, yes, that is a very good question. And the answer is yes, we do have partner companies where we can endorse our graduates for employment. Actually, even during work placement, or more commonly, sometimes it's also known as on-the-job training, we are already partners with certain organizations. And for specifically for work placement, we have the Hotel School, Ospen, Empire Hospitality, O'Reilly's Resort, and some other local businesses such as restaurants, pizza places. We have partnered with them for work placement. And of course, upon graduation, our students can proceed with job opportunities in these organizations. Now, aside from work opportunities, we also provide further study opportunities because we have partnered with top Australian universities and schools, so such as the Southern Cross University. We have our University of Technology Sydney. We also have the Dussur Business School, the Universal Business School of Sydney, and the University of South Australia. So aside from pathways for careers, we also have pathways for further studies. So that's the reason why we have also partnered with these different organizations to provide more opportunities for our students.
All right. Next question. Is there a maximum age limit?
Thank you, Vida. So the answer to that question is no, there is no maximum age limit. But the only qualification regarding age is that you have to be at least 18 years of age. But for the maximum age, there's no restriction on that matter. So go ahead and enroll now.
Yep. I think we have the last question.
Okay, last question. Do both campuses offer all courses, or are there courses that are only offered in specific campus? If yes, which course?
All right. So that's also a good question. The answer is yes. All of our both our campuses offer all of our courses. So especially, we'd like to again remind everyone that we are now offering our retail management courses. So these are also offered in both the Sydney and the Gold Coast campus. So if you want to check out more about these new courses that we have, please head on to our website at pacifictraining.edu.au. So just head on to our website. You have all of the course details there, or if you are interested or if you have more questions, just send in to inquiries@pacifictraining.edu.au. So thank you for that question. Yes, that's the last question, I believe. Okay, so thank you. Thank you for all of your questions. We hope we were able to address your concerns. And don't worry, if you still have more questions, you can always reach out to us at these addresses here that you see on the screen. Once again, inquiries@pacifictraining.edu.au, or visit our website at pacifictraining.edu.au.
And so we have now come to the most exciting part of our program. As promised, we will now raffle off $30 e-voucher, and we will pick among our viewers who were able to submit their entries in our bit.ly link. Now, I believe we have the results in.
Okay,
Our
I'm
winner
excited.
is
Drum roll. All right. Yes, congratulations to our lucky winner. Please wait for an email for further instructions on how you can claim your e-voucher. All right, but wait, there's more. Congratulations to all of our participants. Everyone who submitted their entries to our bit.ly link will be eligible for the 35% course fee discount as long as you enroll until January 2023.
Wow, Riza, so that means everyone here is a winner.
Yes, of course, everyone's a winner. So we will send out your discount codes through the emails you provided in our link. And so please check your inbox from time to time for our email. So once again, congratulations. So for more information, please make sure to visit us at our official website. Once again, that's pacifictraining.edu.au. And then we also have our Facebook page, Pacific Training Group, our Twitter at handle Pacific Training 3, and Instagram at Pacific Training EDU AU.
All right. Thank you to our lovely student Vida for sharing with everyone what PTG is all about. Do you have any advice to our viewers, especially those who are planning to study and relocate to Australia?
Sure. So I definitely recommend Australia. First is because of the people here. They are the best in the world. Second, I would say Sydney is the best city in the world in terms of every aspect. I definitely recommend Pacific Training Group because they try their best to understand their students' needs by making their course offerings affordable. So let me leave you guys with the saying, the most important investment you can make is in yourself.
Thank you
That's
so much
right.
for all your insights, Vida. This session has been very informative. Thank you so much for your personal input and sharing. Now, Riza, I believe we are ready to wrap up for today.
All right, thank you so much. So, on behalf of the Pacific Training Group team, I would like to thank everyone for joining our virtual program, Study Leadership and Management and Retail Management in Australia, Pacific Training Group. So, we look forward to seeing you in Australia and here at Pacific Training Group, where your successful career starts.
This has been your host, Rovi and Riza. See you soon and have a lovely evening. Bye.
Bye.
My name's Rafe, I'm from the UK. I'm doing a diploma and advanced diploma of hospitality management here at Pacific Training. No, I've always been in hospitality back in the UK. It just seemed a very easy transition from going from what I was doing before to kind of progressing myself into the future. So we're studying on rosters, how to manage team, how to look after them and get the best out of your team where possible. So the benefits are really good. So you get a 20-week work placement. So that allows you to work full time, you don't have to come to class for that length of time and you can work quite a bit as well, so it's really good. Money is really good over in Australia compared to back in most of Europe. So it's a lot easier to work on less hours and kind of still spend the time studying. Future plans are looking really promising. I've gone from working back into bars and restaurants in the UK to working in a 5-star resort over here. So that also adds to a different range of skills, and it'll definitely adapt those skills to be able to go back in the UK from both the course and the experience over here as well.